All right, G's, let's fucking go. Now, today I want to cover a topic. All right, and I haven't really talked about this before in this type of way. So, when people talk about hypergamy, uh, all the time, hypergamy, this, and that, the common thing that people think is that hypergamy only pertains to success. How successful is this guy? How much money has he made? What's his status? All this and that. And I do totally agree that hypergamy in that way is super powerful. I've noticed this myself. Like the more respect, and this all boils down to respect, by the way. Respect. Because, just because you have certain things, if people don't recognize and respect it, it goes nowhere. Or if the girl doesn't know, she won't have anything to respect about you. So you have to have certain accomplishments, and the girl has to know about it, and only then will she respect you. Because look at it this way: females understand that they're weaker. They do totally understand that. All the feminists, they'll say the opposite. Oh, this, that, blah, blah. I mean, it's all bullshit. If you look at them, they're ugly. They're, feminists. But females, if they look at you and they've seen the risks you've taken, they've seen the shit you've gone through, they see that you don't sleep, they see how hard you work, they see all these people, that respect you as well, they're gonna totally respect that because they think to themselves, I could never do this by myself. And I respect that this guy is doing it. And that literally gets girls horny. I tell you, sometimes when I text these girls, I'll be texting them, right? And of course, they like me and all of that. And then I'll just drop, yeah, I'm the fastest guy in Austria. Oh, really? It all immediately I can almost like see it, even though it's texting. I can almost see and feel how her pussy gets wet. Oh yeah, I'm planning to go to the Olympics in the next 4 years. What? Immediately their pussy gets more wet. So that's that. But the second thing that I want to talk about today is that there's another side of hypergamy. There's a flip point to it. And it has nothing to do with success. And it's the reason why the female will fuck the hot gardener even though she's with the fucking G. Okay, even though she's with the successful guy who owns the oil company that's controlling the entire fucking country, and she'll just go and fuck poor Pedro because he's hot. And that's the key here. How hot the guys. Now, what does how hot the guys have to do with hypergamy? All right. Have you ever thought about this? That genes also determine your status. Genes also determine how much quality of a person you are. All right. Look, I make no fucking. I don't hide it. All right. I think in some ways, I am genetically superior to certain. Some people are just genetically superior to other men. There's also guys who are genetically superior about me. It's nothing about arrogance. It's just a fact. All right. My face is more symmetrical than most people. My body is fucking huge. I have an easy time putting on muscle. I am very intelligent. I'm studying math. I studied math and computer science. I mean, what the fuck? Look up the average IQ for math majors. Okay, and not only that, I studied math and computer science. All right. So my genes are predetermined to just be better than others. There's people, they have a slow metabolism, they're fat. Now, most of the time, it's just a fucking excuse, because one thing also that doesn't get talked about much about, but I noticed because, I have a lot of a science background, is literally you can turn on and off certain genes in your body, right? It's called epigenetics. You can have a guy who looks very skinny, right? But if he starts working out, and there's a lot of guys like this. There's guys who are way bigger than me, even though they started way skinnier than me. Now, I don't go that much to the gym because I'm a sprint athlete, but you got the guys, they look skinny as fuck. Look, Hodge twins, perfect fucking example. Skinny fat when they were young. Now they're huge as fuck because they turned on the past ancestral genes that gave them the ability to build fucking huge bodies. All right. So there is that. You can certainly train into, and I keep telling you guys, just play fucking chess. You can turn on intelligence genes if you play chess. There's so many studies about this. That chess raises IQ, it raises creativity, it makes you better at planning ahead. It all things that require cognitive skills gets trained with chess. So before you give me all this excuse, but I'm not hot, man, honestly, just fuck you. All right, just fuck you. You know why? Because I remember when I was younger, and I used to think that I'm ugly. I used to think that. I don't know, I was very shy, right? And I can distinctly remember when I was very young, I wasn't getting bullied as such, but I used to compare myself to other guys. So I remember there was this kid, and he used to get all the girls because he just looked good. He was like blonde locks, blonde curls. He was just cool, dressed nice and this and that. All the chicks wanted him. And I was like, man, I wish I was as cool looking. I wish I was as hot. 10 years later, I'm buff as fuck. I always rock a nice haircut. My style is on point, okay? And, I probably do look cuter than the average. But as men, you can always build your value. You can always look better than before, all right? One fun example, look at DJ Khaled. Even DJ Khaled looks good, even though he's fat as fuck. You see his style, the way he moves, his beard is always fucking on shape. His haircut, he just got his teeth whitened, All these things are gonna make you look way hotter. And going to the fucking gym, that shit will be hypergamous in nature to women. They will look at you and they will compare you to other men, and not even talking about status or money or fucking anything. They'll look at you, they'll be like, I wanna fuck this guy because he makes me horny. When I'm on Tinder, do you really think that females look at me and they're like, I bet this guy is a very successful man, and he owns a company that is generating a lot of cash flow, and I want to fuck him? I mean, bro, come on. Of course, at a later stage, once they find out, they start gaining respect. These chicks don't even know that I'm an athlete. It's all based on fucking how hot the guy looks. On Tinder, 90. I just saw this study, and it was something like 90% of guys fall through on Tinder, which gives it I told you, it's not even 80-20 anymore, that 80% of the girls fuck 20% of the guys. It's 90-10. 90% of the girls fuck 10% of the guys, all right? Now, if you combine your looks and how hot you look with your success, you're going to have so much more results. It's insane. I'm telling you, it's insane, because there's two sides to hypergamy. There just is. There's your look side, your genetic side, okay? How tall are you? How big are you? How strong are you? How intelligent are you? Okay? All these things. How symmetric is your face? You can literally, and I keep saying this, before somebody says now, oh, Prince's face is symmetric because he was born this way. Literally, look, if you get a beard, your face starts looking more symmetrical. I've told you guys, get a fucking beard. Oh, I can't grow a beard. I told you guys to fucking use minoxidil. I've told you this, all right? So before go into the next H&M store, all right? Buy chino shorts, something like this, which you can combine with a lot of stuff. Then go to fucking Hugo Boss and just buy a nice looking shirt. I think this is from Hugo Boss. Just nice looking shirt, just good. Go to your barber, tell him to get you a good ass fade, and then start applying minoxidil on your beard here. Get a roller, derma roller, start applying it, okay? And then hit the fucking gym and wait 6 months later. If you don't at least have bumped your looks level up by 2, like, I'll give you money. If you prove to me that you did these things, all right? But you got this side, the looks hypergamous side, the genetic side, and then you got the success side. That's why you got like the near billionaire, fat, fucking with a, how do you call this in English? Schnauzer. I can speak 4 languages. But you call it a schnauzer, if you have like a beard just here. And he looks fucking ugly as shit, like an ogre, and like Shrek, and he still gets all the bitches. Because he's fucking, the success level, he that plays a big part too. But you gotta improve the looks part too. When I was broke, I was probably slanging more dick than now. Because first of all, I had more time. I mean, now it's easier. But back then, I was slanging a whole bunch of dick. and it had nothing to do with my money. Zero. Because I literally did not have, when I say zero, I'm still young. I was 18, I remember. I was borrowing money from my parents to fucking go on a date with a random bitch, and I didn't even know if I was gonna fuck her. That's how broke I was. So stop making fucking excuses and get fucking going. Watch my video where I explain the two most important things how to get girls. It's looks but watch the video. Done.